Hey, my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I like to start off every day with a fresh, hot, black cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to. And of course, I think of my favorite quote of the century by Oscar Wilde, which says, "Life is too important to be taken seriously, so lighten up, folks." So today's topic is, drumroll please, Life of an Actor, Part 8. Yay, the final of this series. So, when we last left, I spoke about Ugly Betty. So fast forward, I was getting all these gigs, and then I actually started doing theater again, which was great, off Broadway stuff, but it was just wonderful to get back to my roots. So then fast forward, summer of 2019, there were two major movies that happened that summer. In the Heights, followed by West Side Story. Both were cast through Grant Wilfley Casting. So if you were Hispanic in New York City that summer, you made bank, because we pretty much started like June 1st, did In the Heights for like 6 weeks, and then immediately finished that on a Friday, and that Monday started West Side Story, and that went on through right after Labor Day. And you hear people throw the word around core. We actually were. It was every day there'd be like 400 or 500 on set, and we had the fitting for it the May before that, like April or May, so like 2 months before. And we pretty much worked the entire summer, and it was wonderful because I met a bunch of people, and we became our own little crew, like 6 or 8 of us, and we all worked like a lot. And when we were doing West Side Story, that was really kind of nuts because were working every weekend. So, and we'd have to be there at like 4 a.m, because when you have like 400 or 500 extras and everyone was in wardrobe and had to go through hair and makeup, and because it was such a period piece, it would take hours to get everyone ready before we could even make it on set. And I remember that particular summer, it was so damn hot, and we were working every weekend. So basically like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So typical weekend for me that summer was like at 7:30 on a Friday night, going to bed to like wake up at 1:30 to be on set at 4. It was like that the whole summer. It was wonderful though. Like I would not have traded that for anything. I feel fortunate and blessed that I was part of it, and we made money, and you really felt like you were part of this amazing epic thing that was going on that summer. So that was 2019. And then of course, like the pandemic hit, and then production shut down for a while. So what has happened since, which has been kind of neat, is in the last year and a half that I've been back on set, there's been a lot of moments where like it will be like either I've been on like Law and Order or this or that, where suddenly I've been featured a lot, that even like summer, like a year and a half ago, that fall, suddenly there was this whole influx of movies or TV shows where they needed like gay boys, like go-go dancers. So like Fire Island, that other one with, what was his name? With Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory. He did a movie too. And anyway, and they were like total of like 3 or 4 different things where suddenly I was booked for that, and it was the same group of us gay guys, like 50 of us, who booked all of it. And so there I would be like in my little skimpies and like my tiny little speedos. I'm going to include a picture of that at the end. And getting a lot of camera time because they had us like dancing. And honey, I'm an ex-professional dancer, so I got the moves. But more than anything, it was just incredible to like, be that character or be that person, and like the underwear party in Fire Island, or like whatever it was, and but just like be with my other fellow gay actors and dancing and carrying on. And it was exhausting because you try dancing for 12 hours on cue. Action cut. But it was so worth it, and I got a lot of good camera time on all of those things. And that's been the interesting thing, is like there was this other show, Rami, also. I did a video on this a while ago called Art Imitating Life, where I played part of like a 12-step group for like sex addicts and religion and this and that. And I got really great camera time on that as well. So even though like it's been still like background stuff, it's wonderful. Like when your friends are like, "Oh my God, I saw you on this, or I saw you on that." So somehow the universe has been lining up, and the camera's been liking me. So I'm really happy about that. And also steadily, I've been working pretty regularly, like, 1 or 2 days a week. So that's been really good too. It's just, and when you're on set, you still have to get the COVID test beforehand, like 1 or 2 days before, which they pay us for that. I wonder when that's going to stop. I'd imagine because since they're lifting all of that everywhere else, it won't be very long before these SAG sets start following suit. And then, it'll be back to pre-pandemic where you just show up for work. Maybe they'll do a rapid result. Who knows? But I'm just going to keep on going on and enjoying these things. And then, of course, the newest thing that I've started doing about a month ago are all of my little shorts, which is basically like I do TikTok videos, but then I also post it as like Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. So make sure when you guys go to my page here, click on the tab that says Shorts and check out all of my shorts. I'm having so much fun with that. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, hopefully you saw my bonus episode that aired last week. I had been in Chicago the weekend before for Exotica, this adult industry sexpo, and it was quite wonderful. And I was there with my best friend, and I was wearing my little sailor outfit. So I just shot like a little promo thing for that, and which is why I still have this on. And I was gonna change, and then I started filming this, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, oh shit, you forgot to change. So too late. So you get to see the same outfit twice, assuming that you saw the video last week. Anywho, so that is the scoop. This is actually the end of this series. So now the next one, which will start 2 weeks from now, it's either going to be my life as a drag queen or female impersonator, or I might do like sex worker series. So I don't know which one I'm going to do next. So there's going to be one of those two, and each one of those will also be 8 parts. I already have all the stories plotted out. They're good and juicy and fun, and lots of traveling and people and things she knows. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here, and hope you enjoyed this series. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Tell all of your friends. I'm going to tell you guys my social media as well. TikTok is at Fiona St. James. Instagram is at Fiona St. James. Facebook is James Palacio, and then in parentheses, Fiona St. James. But I also have my fan page there, Fiona St. James, actor/author. And then, of course, YouTube, Fiona's Coffee Talk. So, all right, guys, follow me on everything and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Love you.